All right, y'all, what's up? It's your boy, the Professor Malik again, here to talk about the Ronda Rousey after effect. As we all saw, Ronda Rousey debuted in the Royal Rumble, or after it actually. But 5 seconds after she debuted in the company, already 3 divas have a problem with it. And I kind of predicted and knew this was going to happen. See, whack-ass wrestling entertainment isn't known for pushing creatively or providing the right platform for the females to perform on. You know, they can't seem to develop their own homegrown talent, and very select few get over. And the ones that do get over all by their own creative muse. But in this case, WWE always has to rely on outsiders. So the minute Asuka, or Asuka as she is called, won the Royal Rumble, Charlotte Alexa Bliss came in the ring, threw up the titles, because Asuka has to choose which title she wants to fight for at WrestleMania. Out comes Ronda Rousey, which basically buries the moment, buries the match, and buries everybody else in the division. Now, that's just my opinion. Not everybody might see it that way. Others see it, which I've heard, said this is a positive for WWE. And to quote one guy I know, this is Triple Bitches and Stephanie McMahon's pet project. And that's the problem. The first girl to have a problem with it who tweeted was John Cena's fiance, Nikki Bella, a.k.a. Bella Skank #1. When someone asked Ronda what are her candid thoughts on her debut, Nikki tweeted, I wonder what the other 30 girls' candid thoughts are as well. Now, I understand the point made, but Nikki, you and your twin sister, you haven't wrestled or been on TV in months due to injury and the other one having a baby. So I don't see much reason why you complaining about, Ronda's debut. I mean, yes, it is WrestleMania season, but that doesn't mean, you're going to get a main event spot, especially when you haven't been around. So I'd shut the fuck up if I was you. And trust me, you shouldn't say too much, because if you go too far, then Stephanie and Triple H are going to give you a warning. Anyway, the second one to complain was Nia Jax, who of course isn't going to get any heat because she's The Rock's cousin. And Sasha Banks was asked, and she says she had nothing nice to say about Ronda. Maybe she's a smart one. And see, on the plus side, this is basically about money and drawing in female viewers and new fans to WWE to maybe try to take away the fans from the UFC. Personally, Ronda Rousey's coming in off losing her last 2 fights. And if she gets enough heat backstage, that's going to be the focus of the first shoot promo. And there's an interview with Ronda Rousey on ESPN that I'm going to share later, share in the next video, where she was asked about her last 2 fights, and she says, I'd rather not discuss that. Now that shows to me a lot about her character. And to quote Mick Foley, she doesn't have the testicular fortitude to maybe try to fight, train, come back and challenge Nunes, or maybe even challenge Holly Holm and win 2 more fights. When you lose, everybody's going to lose. When you lose, you got to pick yourself up, dig down deep in your soul, train your body physically and spiritually, and come back meaner, stronger, and tougher than ever. That's what life is all about. But for WWE, this is a plus as far as money draw, because they know Ronda Rousey's star power is going to draw viewers and buyers for WrestleMania. That's the plus side for them. Of course, the negative side is, what about the other females who have been busting their ass there for years? Some are getting over. Yes, some are not. But WWE creatively doesn't seem to want to help or enhance their characters to push them further. I mean, look at Dana Brooke. She's been there on the roster, I think, over a year, and now she's been reduced to be in Alexandria, York, an Alexandria, York copy, a wannabe with Titus O'Neil and Apollo Crews. That's going nowhere. The only 2 who seem to be going anywhere, getting over mostly, are Charlotte and especially Alexa Bliss. But anyway, and also for Ronda to come out there in one of Roddy Piper's jackets, and of course the shirt is an 80s throwback copy. I mean, come on. Hot Ronda or Rowdy Ronda Rousey. I mean, come on. I know you're a Piper fan, but personally, as a Roddy Piper fan myself, that's an insult. I mean, WWE ought to brand her own merchandise with her own design and own logo. Don't use a throwback and have her come in on the coattails of someone else, especially someone who's deceased. Once again, that's just my opinion. And personally, Ronda walking into the ring, she doesn't look built to wrestle. Yes, she may know judo, but that's UFC. And the thing is, she's walking from something real to something fake. To me, that's a sports demotion. That's going to something less than where you were. So, but hey, Ronda, I hope you have fun. I mean, personally, I don't see this business transaction ending well because, if you got heat from 3 ladies already, it's only going to grow. Now, some say it may be a storyline or how much of it is a work. I don't think it's work. Not everything is a work, especially on social media, because those ladies are going to vent their opinions and their frustrations. The only one who seems to have something positive is recently I read was Natty Neidhart. She says her and Ronda go back years, and she's a good friend of hers. And she said in the locker room there was nothing but respect for Ronda Rousey. I doubt that. And hey, Natty, just a tip: don't sugarcoat it. Anyway, you guys tell me what you think. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace.